Alright, this is Jack Kavanagh Spreadsheet Data Analytics CA1. Here I have my formatted live register sheet where sorry, just rid of that. I just instead of doing it into three, I had to do it into four categories because it didn't properly work with three, because you'd be missing out on all of this data here. In my population, I have it down into three, showing each county for each year with the population for every single county. For the question one, for the graph of Ireland, for the total population of Ireland for each census year, I have right here. Starts up at 6 million, or between 6 and 7 million, drops down due to famine, World War I and World War II, immigration, rises slightly due to the baby boom after the First World War and First and Second World War, levels off again because of recession, and then is on the rise now due to Ireland coming out of its recession. For the second question, for the highest county, the highest population in each county for each year, I have done it in a bar chart because it shows a better representation than the scatter plot. For this, I had to use the unformatted data, and I had to go down to the bottom of it, take out the provinces and the state from the data. I had to set this here equals max and select this entire row of cells so it would pick out the max population for each one, and I brought that entire formula across until 2011. Then I went into MySQL, phpMyAdmin, and I did this SQL command here where I select the county from population, where the population was equal to the highest population for that year, and it gave me the county with that population for that. Well, there's only one county for that year that would have that population, nothing overlaps, so I didn't have to worry about the year. While I'm here, for the structure of population, I had county set with a varchar, variable character. I just set it to 100 letters so that I knew it wouldn't exceed that. Then I had the year and population both set to integers. I had a problem now with the live register where I kept getting invalid input on column 1. I tried a couple of times to import it while creating a table, but the workaround I had for this is I had to format it again and take out the top row, year category, subcategory, and live register. Then I had to skip over creating a table and import it straight away, where it automatically created a table. From there, I then just got rid of any extra columns, renamed columns to be the headings, and everything worked out fine. The structure of it was automatically created, so I have variable characters, and 3 variable characters and 1 integer. Variable character for year because it was 2015, then it was the H1, so it couldn't really be an integer, or it couldn't be a date either because of that. Question 3, graph Louth for the county I was born in. Here you can see it follows the exact same curve more or less as the overall state population graph. For this, I just went into population, into formatted, found Louth, selected all the data and graphed it into a scatter plot. For question 4, summarize the data in the population table, I did it here. I set the average population, and I got the average population for everything, even the state, which is included down the bottom here. Then I did it for the county, the minimum population of each county for the census year. Then I did the county, oh sorry, that's, oh no, sorry, this one here is max, and this one here is min. I just messed up the titles there, sorry. Right. So I did that. I repeated that formula the whole way down to the bottom. That's given me the max population, minimum population, average population for each county over the census years. Then for my prediction for the population of the country in 2020, what I did is I took the population for the country each census year up until 2011 and I put it out. Then I took from 1951 upwards, selected it all, and Excel took track of the trend, the average change for each census year, and I brought it all the way over to 2020. So I got 5,850,000 thereabouts for the population of Ireland in 2020. Which just took the trend from the graph and continued it on. Then question 5, graph the total number of people on the live register for each 6-month period. For this, I went into the live register, went into the on format data, scrolled down into all ages, and I took all durations because that's every single category for every single year for all the 6-month periods, and I graphed that. So the graph looks like this here. Then for the estimate for when it will drop below 200,000, I got 2039. To do that, I did the here it is. I did the exact same thing as I did with the state population, except just carried it on because the trend was decreasing until it dropped below 200,000 here, which was because it went in the half 49, had to divide that by 2, which was 24, added it onto that, so I got 2039, which is when there'll be less than 200,000 people on the live register. To summarise the data from the live register, I did the same as I did for the population graph. I did the average for each thing for every category and subcategory, the minimum for every category and subcategory, and the maximum for every subcategory and category, by just saying max is equal to this row here and repeating that formula the entire way down to here. For number 7, to graph the number of long-term unemployed people, I had to look up that long-term unemployment was 1 year and over, so I took this data here from all ages, 1 year and over, and I graphed this data here, and I got a graph which looks like this, which just shows a sharp increase because of the crash, and then starting to come back down as Ireland comes out of the crash, peaking about 2011, and then coming back down. That is everything. Another thing to do is just a graph of all the people who are coming up to pensions, which would be this data here. Put into a graph showing that there's a steep, oh no, sorry, is the graph of all the people on state pensions in the country. It's showing here that it's steadily increasing. That's probably due to young people migrating and just the number of old people being left in the country to go into retirement is increasing because they're staying here while the young people in the country are migrating out. So yeah, that's my entire project. I have nothing else to discuss there. Thank you.